blessed and Merry Christmas to all of you. And I hope, brothers and sisters, while the family gathers together for our Noche Buena, our traditional food, on Christmas Eve, then we also gather around the Lord. Not only to participate, but also to retell the story of Christmas. Brothers and sisters, I would like to focus in some of our Christmas decorations, especially here in the Philippines and also other cities na talaga namang level up the decorations in the mall, in the houses. Napakaganda, napakamakulay. But let us focus on just one that is very traditional, and that is the parol. The innocent but beautifully looking parol. And for us Filipinos, we have taken the parol making to really an art form. Now think of the parol or lantern ng Pampanga, the parol contest of recycled materials in schools and in companies. And so our Christmas decoration seems to be incomplete if we do not have a parol. Now, even here in the altar, for example, in your churches, and now here, we have our small star there on top, to tell us the story that when Jesus was born, it doesn't mention a star, but light has shone. Light has shone. And of course, in the darkest of night, where would that light come from? If not for the stars. And so we put up parol. Now, I don't know, you might have heard the story about the parol. The Americans seems to have a parol also. According to stories, in Texas, every family at particular time of the year would put up a star lantern in front of their house. Not necessarily for Christmas, because all their lanterns, the stars are all purple. They are the purple stars. Now, there's this father and son walking along the streets, and the son asked, "Dad, why do they have these purple stars and we, in our house, do not have?" And the dad explained to the son, because every house, every family that has a purple star symbolizes that they have given a son for the country. And while the boy might not fully understand that it means that an American soldier have died in battle, and that's the meaning of the purple star in front of the house, the boy said, "Don't worry, Dad. Someday, I will make you proud so that we can have a purple star also in our house." Not knowing that it means a son has to die in battle. Well, every star means a son given up out of valor, out of love. And we would like to think that our Christmas star is because a Father in heaven has given up a son for our salvation, to save us, and for our joy as well. So when we see our parol, our star, let us think of God the Father giving up His Son for us. But our Christmas lantern is quite different from the Japanese. All their lanterns are white. The Chinese, all their lanterns are red. And if there's purple star. But why is it for us Filipinos, it's all different colors, all the available colors, The pink, we have the verde, just like the colors of the uniform of our choir, for example. different colors. May berde, may azul, may yellow, and may red. Pag parol ng Pilipino, namumulaklak ang kulay. Now, why is that? Maybe it also is meaningful because for the Filipinos, we have different kind of heroes among us. The soldiers, yes, those who are defending peace and order and the country, but there are also heroes like the OFW, those who still have to work even on Christmas Eve so that people will live comfortably. The doctors, the nurses, our businessmen, we have so many heroes like tonight. No? I would like to think that our cameramans and our technical people behind in the control room, these are our heroes as well. And so, brothers and sisters, if you have a parol in your house, think who is the hero in your family. Somebody who has really given part of himself as a sacrifice. That hero can be your mother or the father or somebody among the family who has supported and sacrificed. And just as we honor Jesus with a star, let the parol in your home honor the hero and the star of the family. And maybe that reminds us also, brothers and sisters, that we could be a hero, a star for some other people. That we will not only be for ourselves, that we exist for others. Just as Jesus was born for us, then we too should exist for others. But there's also another reason for the parol. It is a lantern. It is a source of light when it is dark. Did you notice that there are two important nights in the Christian Catholic tradition? Two important nights, not day. And that is the Christmas Eve, Christ was born during that night, and the Easter Vigil, Jesus rose up from the dead on that night. Both of them. And in both those two important nights in our Christian tradition, Jesus is the light. On Christmas, like the lantern, star, and on Easter, the Paschal candle. And so, it is in the most darkest of night that the light of God shines forth. Our first reading says that the people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Upon those who dwell in the land of gloom, a light has shone. Light, in our Christian tradition, is a very important symbolism. It has a very important symbolism. Just today, I baptized a child, and it struck me once again that in the baptismal ceremony, there is the lighting of the candle. Those of you who have had a child baptized or has become a ninong or ninang would remember that when in the church during the baptism, you were given a candle. I don't know whether you still keep those candles. And you lighted it, and the prayer, when it was given, says, receive the light of Christ. Keep it burning. Keep it bright. May it be so, brothers and sisters, that as we contemplate and reflect on the parol, the lantern of Christmas, that we should be the light for others as well. We are not only heroes for our families and for other people, but let us be a light. Maybe among us and around us, at work, at home, in our neighborhood, in our barangays, maybe some people are still living in darkness. In this Christmas, let us not allow it that people would still be in darkness. Maybe because of poverty, sadness, or maybe because important people that they love are not with them this Christmas. By all means, as they say, bring the Christmas cheers, no, to all the people around us, at home and in our neighborhood, in our village, and in our place of work. Brothers and sisters, Christmas is a season of joy. Let us bring that joy. As we gather together with our Noche Buena, as we gather around our Eucharistic table in the Mass, no? Bring joy to everyone. Smile with the family. Stop if there is an argument in the family. No, don't allow it. But rather, bring the love and the joy and the cheers. Be a star this Christmas. Amen.